Yeah. Shut up. Go. Go.
Oh, I'm so pissed. I don't have a consumables. Shit. Cool. You make a no parking. We got consumables. Ooh. Down. Data. We're gonna switch screens. To a server. And I think that up. That up. Wrong screen. Screen. That's screen. Okay, let's bring her. Editor. And we'll restart because no one's on. Yep. I did not. Yet I didn't do. I didn't have the mod. Let's go back to the server. Serve down. Yep, and no response. We will go subscribe to the mod. and then we'll fix it. Yep. We're good, we're good. Mods. Get to SIDS. Apocalypse. Subscribe. Save it. Guess I can get some music going, huh?
Hello.
Oh, hey, you are here.
Yes,
Okay.
I can walk and
I wasn't sure what you can do while you're at work or not, so you're on YouTube also. Say hi to YouTube. No one's
just
watching.
actually office.
Say hi to YouTube.
Hello, YouTube.
Don't worry, no one's watching. Okay, give me a second. I just applied the mod to the server, and it's starting up. When's starting up? Okay. I applied the settings to the editor, but I didn't apply the mod to the server, so the signs weren't going to show up.
Damn it.
I realized I gotta go back. I gotta make one more sign. I forgot a sign. Okay, let's see. Can you see the game? Game coming up?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's reflected, but yes.
Oh, it is reflected. It's backwards?
Yes. That might be something on my end.
No, I was messing with something earlier. Virtual cam, horizontal flip.
There we go.
Is that better?
Yeah, all good.
So I'm using the virtual cam on OBS, and so on my side, everything looks, all the text is backwards. So, yeah.
Yeah.
This is on the live server, so I'm hoping nothing breaks.
Yeah, that's the good thing about working nights at the moment. It's usually pretty quiet, so.
Be doing a bit.
Come on. Load up.
It's not just my PC that does this then.
No, I loaded. Yeah, I loaded in right when it restarted, so it takes it a second. Because if you load in before everything's ready, it'll just put you in this hold.
Yeah. I've noticed that if I log in just after the restart, sometimes it gives me the kick, the admin kick, saying server not responding.
Yeah, if you don't, you got to give it at least like 2 minutes or so before it actually.
Yeah. That's cool.
Oh, here we go. Oh no! Shit. I think I need to check my mods. The server should be good. What's that? Server came up. Server's up.
I've seen one of the servers that I played on a while ago. They have a single spawn point,
Mm.
but you can't leave the spawn point. What you get issued is you get given it like a fast travel ticket, and then there's a map in front of you with a lot of pins in it, and you can choose to expend the ticket to go to one of those pins.
You talking about X to K?
No, the server I saw it on was called The Zone.
So, X to K, I don't know if you've been informed.
Sorry.
Or if you even knew about X to K. So, it was a whole community. They set up their own map. They set up their own server, genre. It was basically Tarkov, but in DayZ, where when you spawn in the safe zone. You've got your traders, you've got your ATM, and then when you're ready to go out into the world, you go to your fast travel ticket holder, and they teleport you to a zone, and you try to make it from one side of the map to the extraction point, and whatever you get from your time in the extraction or in the zone, you can stay in there and kill as many people as you want. You can then, if you make the extraction point, you come back, you sell your gear, you put stuff in savings, and then you go back in and do another run. It was basically Tarkov for DayZ, but they recently shut down because they couldn't sustain their model. It was a good model. It must have been something on the admin side that they couldn't keep going.
Yeah. I never played those. They did look... I have seen a few of the Tarkov-style servers, but I've never actually played on any.
Yeah, Anarchy, I don't know if I tipped them off to it, but I started playing it when they were early on doing, like, betas that, like, they were only open on weekends and stuff. And, I think I tipped... Oh, excuse me. I think I tipped the Heroes Haven guys off to it, and I was like, hey, there's this other cool server over here I think you guys should check out. And he started admin for him, and then... It's
definitely an interesting twist on the Battle Royale servers that you see, where people are just thrown in with a full gear set. At least that way you can pick your gear a little bit. You're not just thrown in the middle of a big fight down at Krasnov.
Oh, work call. Hey, they work.
I like it.
Although got to fix that one a little bit, but
the Red Cross sign, depending on how close it is, if somebody's streaming, somebody might bring up issue with that because it's a trademark symbol.
Technically, yes, I know what you're saying. I've heard of games getting shut down because of the Red Cross symbol and whatnot. The only reason I'm comfortable having it is because they're even on the Takistan map. One of the base game items is I told you about the tent, right? It's got the diamond on it, the red diamond instead of the red. Well, there's another in-game tent that has the red cross like this on it, and honestly, people are like, well, just use your favorite, editing software like Photoshop or GIMP or whatever. You know what I made these signs in?
Pen.
Photoshop.
Oh, nice.
I got the font. I made slides in the pixel size that I needed, and then I put it together, saved it as a PNG, and that cross right there is literally a shape object within not Photoshop, within PowerPoint.
Oh,
so, cool. Like, if they want to give me flack for that because I manipulated an object to look like the red cross, I don't know.
Yeah, it's different enough that it's not the Red Cross symbol, but
yeah,
it's quite close. Is all I was thinking. So,
I mean, I think if anything, I wanted to get if anyone did get flack for it, I think I can put like a white border around the red to make it
Yeah.
to differentiate it enough, but
I think the Red Cross, for at least the British Red Cross, is a red circle with a white cross in it.
let me pull up Red Cross. Yeah, because I remember some one like Call of Duty or something got like huge flack for using it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Screen's so bright. No, that's the wrong one I want. I mean, I don't. Yeah, so even with the American Red Cross, I'm seeing the American Red Cross is a red cross with a white circle on the background. You know, I don't get how some of these other, well, because if you think about it, I could technically do the inverse and cover my butt with like, Bohemian does it. I'm in the wrong menu. So even like that, you know, MVS, so they've got a red cross with a red, you know, thin line circle, or even the, like I can even do something like that, or the pouch. There. Nope. That one. I'm thinking, what is it? What's it called? What's the medic? Is it medic pouch? What am I thinking about? The little red one. What am I thinking? Oh, first aid kit. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm sorry. First aid kit. I could do that. I could just do a red square and a white cross. Should leave me. And I set up, cut down on the signs here, so.
Yeah, so they can see it from both sides. There's no confusion.
Yeah, and it's not just two signs. I have one sign for vehicle and parts. I haven't made a final decision. I've gone ahead and put them both here.
So is that two traders offering exactly the same products?
Yeah, because I think it's going to be a more popular one.
Yeah.
But I'm still working on. I may need to make another sign just to add it and replace it. But right now, it's still the traders themselves are still the same. But I'm trying to work on cutting some of this down. So like I combined. What did I combine over here? Nothing. I did on the ammos and stuff. So I combined, you know, butt stocks and handguards. They're all together now. So I have a small list here that I think will fit well over on this side without having to flood the screen. And I think we can do two of the same. Because this is obviously should be the most popular trader. Because you're gonna come in, you're gonna get your ammo in your guns, and you're gonna ideally head back out. And then these guys, same deal here. I mean, I think they're split up well enough.
Can you do like a sub tab? So if you click can you do like a weapons tab and then open that, and then it brings up semi-auto, like assault rifles, LMGs,
No,
so on?
No, not yet. I don't know if they're thinking about doing that or not. Because it's all. I mean, compared to the other trader, this is already so much more organized. I was really pushing back against it when it first came out. I was like, "Ew, that's disgusting," and now I love it.
Yeah, I would very. Ooh, that's jarring. But then when you get used to it, it's really, really easy to use.
Yeah, once you get used to it. And then I asked the question in the expansion Discord. I was like, so how do I set up, how do I do empty magazines? And then I'm in here in game trying to realize how to do it. Well, all you got to do is, so you see this 300 black coupled magazine is almost 1700. But if I go over here and uncheck this,
yeah,
drops to because it's an empty mag. And I didn't notice that before. I want to make a, I don't know, I want to make a suggestion because people are going to miss this.
Oh yeah, people missed the sellable tab when we first introduced that.
Yeah, well, and then people are going to miss, I don't have it set up now, but if you go to the black market, you can do some customizing. But when you're in here, if you buy a, I guess you can customize this one. I started working on it. So people miss this customized thing. So you can, you can buy your magazine. You can buy a scope. Well, obviously not a scope now, but you can combine it all right here before you even leave this trader. And I've started to integrate some of this in the back, so you can do that.
Yeah, I did notice that there's when I was trying to customize a weapon at black market, there's only actually 2 optics there.
Yeah, so but it's because that's what's only available at that trader zone. Like in that zone, that's all those optics are available, and that's what I want to eventually do. Is whatever gun you can buy at said trader, you should be able to customize it. But there's so many intricacies that I have to include. So like down here on the AKM, I can technically customize this AKM to change the stock out because I have it here in the trader zone.
Yeah.
But I need
because the only way to
there.
achieve that at the black market trader would be to have another trader, perhaps underground, that no one can access, so that his inventory is still available through the black market guy. But he isn't actually accessible himself.
Not really, because on the black market that I have now all of his stuff is there. It's all outlined.
It's just on him, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's all on him. I can add a duplicate entity if I really wanted to, but
I just thought that way you could introduce stuff that's purchasable at the black market trader, but not sellable. Like, you don't want everybody bringing every gun here, but you can mod it here, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But I still need to clean this up. I don't know if I want to keep the money exchange on this guy, because but I did condense the boxes on both of them, so now the boxes and the loose ammo are all together. And then now, what you did mention though about a subcategory is what I did. I don't know if it's here, but hold on, I'll get back to it. One of the things I want to add to the server mod is I want to change this. It says it's chambered in 357.
Yeah.
But it's not.
There's a magazine for it somewhere as well.
It's a... Oh, did they change it? Maybe they changed it back. It was for a little while. It was chambered in 22 long rifle. And watching the Anarchy stuff, it was always 357 for me, and I went to go add it to this server, and it was 22, and I was like, "What the hell?" Let me see. Is it actually chambered in? Okay. So see, it's chambered in 22.
Yeah.
But you're buying. Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe that's a config issue on my side then.
Because it describes it in the trader, but then when you hover over it, even in the item description, it says 357.
And the pricing is at a 357 pricing.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do, as I was trying to tell Samaj, is I'm trying to build up from loose ammo, a single round of 22 stacks to a box of 22 stacks to a magazine. I'm trying to build it all off of each other because that it just makes the easiest sense. That way I'm also making sure that someone doesn't buy a box of 22 and can skirt the system and go and sell them for more because they bought a box, and maybe a box is worth, you know, you can get 1 credit off of each bullet that you buy, and starting on the smallest integer that I can build up from that. What was I saying? We were at the pistol. What do I have in the files? I have you're talking black market trader, pension market, black market, magazines. I wonder. So there's no indication saying what it's going to be loaded with. I wonder, can I load? Can I empty this out and load it with 357?
So what happens when you shoot that thing then? Does it just no damage?
Oh yeah, I mean it's hold on, let me.
I know it's only a water pistol, but I didn't know if because it's technically using ammo, does it technically do damage?
Oh yeah, no, it'll damage.
So right, so it's actual damage, not just stun damage then.
Yep. It's just a cliche, weird little gun. Let's see. Okay, so yes, that is definitely a 22.
Damn it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, because that's so weird that the tooltip says it's 357, but I think that's just an oversight on the mod developers to change the description. But I think I can change that with the server mod. I think I can reset that to let it accept 357.
Ah, I see. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
So, yeah.
Actually, I didn't know, a bit like the water pistol in Rust, where it just sprays your screen. But I thought it might do stun damage in this, like 1 point of stun damage or something.
No, I don't think so. I've only ever found the water pistol in a regular server once, and I just sold it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a full on gun. But I have it set to pretty low for rarity. Yeah, I'll have to make a note of that to add it to the server changes. But yeah, I'm super stoked learning some of this modding stuff because I can change so much. I just gotta learn how to do it correctly so it doesn't break the server.
Yeah, it's like that thing with the compasses. That's a real shame. I really enjoyed the idea of having a compass on your backpack. But it just display.
Yeah, and then actually when I updated the mod to remove that option, I had on my test server on the Takistan server, I had actually a compass here, and then it said it couldn't store my items, so it dropped them on the ground because this slot never it realized it couldn't accept that anymore, so it just dropped it on the ground.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with, I mean, split the difference 50-50 here is we got a smaller compass because I'm sorry, a compass shouldn't be 2x2 or 2x1, whatever it is.
If anything, it should be the GPS that's a 2x2.
Yeah.
Rather than 1x1 for that and a massive compass.
Mm-hmm. And so that's what I'm really excited about. So like this was another thing I talked to Jose about, is these magazine pouches. I need to also figure out a way to stop the duplication, because technically you can put a water pistol inside a pouch and then put
Now,
said pouch.
not all pouches allow you to put things in with stuff in.
Yeah.
Because I've tried to put stuff in the pouches before, and it doesn't accept certain items if they've got stuff in.
And I think it's clouds stuff with this is a cloud clothing item, because if
Yeah.
I put it in the storage pouch, I can't take the storage pouch and put it in the magazine pouch. But I can take, hold up now. What is in the magazine pouch? Why can't I put the,
I think it's because they're both MVS.
no, you should be able to put it in there.
Well, yeah, it's empty. You should be able to pick it up.
Yeah.
Can you put it in your backpack?
Leave him alone. Stop.
Huh.
Why can't I put you in here though? But again, I think that's something I can fix with the configuration edits in the mods. I can say what this item type, where is it? What this item type is acceptable to be in.
Yeah, I see.
Like I can even say that this can even be put into this slot or even this slot, you know? Ooh, I didn't think about the radio slot.
Yeah, because we don't use the radios because we have no VOP rules, do we? So nobody uses a radio on our server.
You can use radios. That's just
You can, just nobody does.
yeah. That's just that's just built into the base game. You can, if anyone tunes into 92.5, they can all listen on the same channel. That's default.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, I think I want to see if I can try that on a test server. I want to see. Asshole, stop playing with the rocks. Cat that the missus brought home. But that'd be cool. I want to see if I can try to put the I want to see what
on the other slot.
On the radio slot. I want to see what that does.
It didn't make much sense to me because compasses sit flat on the ground.
Yeah, they do, but it's like, hold on. It's like if you do the,
because the chem light sits on it, like lies down on its back.
Yeah, but it's like if you do
the axe on the backpack. Yeah,
it's if you do an axe on the backpack, it does this bullshit. It's hold on. Jose explained this to me. It's the way that the object just interacts with the other object slots. It's because there's no,
the slot on the backpack has an orientation, and
yeah,
the orientation that is 90 degrees off for the axe.
and it may not match what the object's default orientation is. So yeah, which is why when you do the compasses, now I will say the orienteering compass was a really cool one, but it was still just ungodly large on the shoulder strap. What was cool though is if you had it there and you looked down and you spun, you could actually see the needle move with you.
Yeah, if you put your compass open in the hotkey as well, you can see it do the same thing.
Yeah,
it's just really tiny.
Yeah,
I actually used my hotkey for a watch mod that somebody had installed for the same thing, just to tell me the time on the server without having to look at the F12 key or a pause break key.
Nice, yeah. You
just pop there and it's a permanent little wristwatch on screen.
Reminds me of Call of Duty I think Battlefield when they introduced the watches and stuff, where you could actually see the actual time, like the match time or whatever.
Yeah, you could look down at your left wrist and it would be pointing at you, kind of thing.
Yeah. Well, they're going to introduce the alarm clock in 1.6, so that'll actually tell you server time.
Yes, I've noticed the Warbo video for that.
Ooh, here, let me show you. Jose sent me something. You'll like this. Switch this over. Okay. It's the mouse. Stop. There you go. Ready for this? Right there.
I'm gonna put a kettle of water on that bloody shit.
You ready for this?
Oh, don't even put the kettle on it. Just fill the mop buckets. Yeah. I wouldn't put hot water on it. Put that.
It's not cold anyway. Yeah, it's fine. It's
Oh, right. You see, I see.
I'm only pouring it on.
Is this a video for the
Yeah.
new UAZ mod?
Yeah. Well, I got an update from Jose, the expansion scripter or modder, and this is what he sent
I
me.
think I've lost you.
You there? I'm still here. I'm here. Can you hear me?
Turns out it hadn't died. It was just lost connection to the network. I lost you. My connection's terrible in certain places.
Yeah.
Mine does as well.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So that's what. Yeah, that's what Jose sent me.
So that it's like part specific damage. I've noticed that if before you took the vehicle damage mod off, if you crashed the Ada into a wall, it would pop the bonnet and the bumper and that off.
Yeah, I think they started. Implementing some of the. I guess it's called the phasing or whatever, where you've got different build states where, you know, if it's damaged beyond a certain percentage, this is what it looks like, type of thing.
Yeah, I think it's similar with the helicopter as well, because if you shoot the helicopter to warn, the auto rotate on the tail stops working, so it starts spinning like hell. And if you repair it with a pipe wrench, it stops doing it.
Oh yeah, and I put rules.
Right by the door, can't miss it. You
Yep.
saw it on the way.
So I got
Yep.
one there. Got one there. I think I put one here. Or no, I put one here. And then here. And then
That building to your left now. I took a screenshot of it. It's raised out of the ground.
this one?
The left.
Oh,
that one.
shit.
That's like that on the live server as well.
No, yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Yeah, this is live. Oh, shit. How long's that been there?
Yeah. A week maybe, if that.
What the
I
hell,
noticed it
man?
the other day. I just forgot to send you a screenshot. I'm sorry.
I think it was when I was moving these guys around and trying to figure out how to.
Yeah, in the editor, if you press Control C, Control V, it puts the item that you've Control V'd into a random spot somewhere nearby.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll make that change for the midnight restart. Cool. Yeah, I didn't even know about that.
I've crashed into it 3 times.
Yeah, so I put the rules here. I can get bigger signs. I'm gonna look into making bigger signs.
It's a shame the scale setting on the editor doesn't work in live games.
Oh yeah, right. No, but
Because
well,
it
there's
mentions it if you mess with the scale, it works in the editor, but it won't work on your live server.
yeah, there's a bigger sign for this. I just need to make a different sized
Image.
image for that, and it'll be fine. And then I did one over here, and then I also did one next to the helipad because we got them fly boys that decided to just land. That's why I made this area though. So, but yeah, I'll probably make a bigger sign, and I'll probably like throw it over here or something. All right, and one here. So anywhere you come into the trader, you know the basic rules of the traders. I can technically take this this awning off now too, because they did fix the water issue for safe zone barrels and stuff. But,
Sorry, I missed the awning bit. What were you saying?
oh yeah, I was gonna say I can technically remove the awning for this, but because they fixed it, but I like it, so I'm probably just gonna keep it.
Yeah, because it gives you a nice place to stand and stay dry while you try to warm up as well.
Yeah. And you
I quite like those benches.
Yeah, I was trying to reduce any real unnecessary. Like it's a contradiction to remove unnecessary parts when I've got
Vodka bottles.
vodka. You know, it's 5 vodka bottles down there, a vodka bottle here, and books and shit. But it was. I do like the benches. I may bring them back. I was more worried about server performance. I may just remove some of this stuff because it may be more detrimental, but we'll see. Time will tell.
Yeah. I just thought it was a little cool feature. It's just a real shame you can't actually sit on them.
Oh yeah, I would love to be able to. That I'm hoping that'll come in 2022 with the DayZ roadmap. I mean, even if it's a quality of life item. Like I get that it's not going to do anything, but even if I sit down, you know, like you give me an action to sit straight, there's still like I can't do anything until I finish that action, you know?
Yeah, like accessing the inventory when you sat down would be good, because then you could just sit there and refill mags and things while you sat there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a hold to interact, and you could sit down and still access your inventory and things. That'd be good. Just like a car seat locked into, and then you just get out again.
Yeah, what I'm hoping they do, I don't think they've done it yet, but really want to be able to eat while I'm laying down. Can we do that? Okay, we can eat while we're laying down. Okay. Remember, like, I think mid last year you couldn't do that, so.
Yeah.
See, but I can't do it like this. I have to be.
Straight.
Oh shit! How did I do this? I can eat like this.
If you face one way and then press backwards, see if that swaps him. No, damn it.
What the hell?
Shift.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, it's your free look. When you free look. No. How the hell did I just do that?
Is it Alt perhaps or something? No, because that's the free look key.
Well, I have mine mapped. So for my free look, it's my middle mouse. I just hold my middle mouse down and I can look around.
You see, that was zoom for me, but I've currently set that to the thumb button on my mouse.
C for me, V to change. I tried to do Call of Duty as much as I could, so it's shift for crap. Oh, hold on, sticky keys. It's shit. No, I don't want to turn sticky keys on. It's control for prone.
See, you use control for that. I just left that on C.
Yeah, and C for me is to scope in.
I just like that on the thumb button because then it's all on one hand.
Yeah, well, see, I can look around. So right now, if I press my middle mouse and look around, I can zoom with C.
Yeah.
And then I can lean, I can... Oh yeah, I'm not too big. I don't care about the new change for lean while running. I don't really do it anyway, so I'm not gonna miss it.
What's that?
So 1.6 or 1.16, when you run now, if you lean, you're gonna go to walk.
Ah.
You're not gonna be able. You're not gonna be able to sprint while you're leaning.
I like that.
So that's going to affect firing also. You're not gonna be able to aim and fire and run and shoot at the same time.
Right. So when you bring the gun up, it makes you walk. Right.
Yep.
I like that.
Ooh, I want to try out one of the scripts maps. Let's go. Let's just go.
So when you're looking in the I was looking through the workshop earlier on, and it says things like survivor missions. Are they events that happen in game for you to go to some place and do something, or is that just like a script that it runs?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Survivor missions?
Yeah, it's like when you're looking, it says like the missions file, and then there's a mod called Survivor Missions. Now I didn't know whether that was like NPC missions or if it's like radio calls or something pops up and it says bring a certain item to a certain location for money, or I didn't know what it was. I just wondered if you knew.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I've never heard of Survivor missions.
That's cool. I'll have a look into it and see if I can get on the Discord for it.
Look how close to the wall I can get.
Yeah, I like that because some of the weapons just really doesn't feel like it makes sense how close. Like I'm stood well back from the wall, and I don't feel like I should be triggering that. What have you shortened the range for every weapon, or is that just?
It should be from what Jose was telling me. It should be. Let's see if I can do this. So I'm stuck in my lean position right now, and I went to spectator.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but
It's a lot better.
That's pretty good. You know, if I'm over here in the orchard.
Yeah, that's far better than it was because like you'd have to be 2 feet back from the wall.
Yeah,
pull the gun down, and you're inches away there.
Yeah.
That's far better. I like that.
Yeah, that's good. Oh. The main reason I told you to come on here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna hold my breath. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then it starts to speed up.
Yep.
Speed up. Yeah, I see. I like it.
So I think it's the same time overall, but I think it's a better visual representation of a hold breath.
Yeah. That's one of the things I'm not really keen on about the main game so far. You hold your breath and it seems to drain a little bit, and then all of a sudden massive chunks will go. Whereas yours is like a lot steadier a drop.
Well, yeah, and that's honestly, I haven't done anything with it. That's just what Jose gave me. I haven't tried some of the other things yet. So like the bandages and stuff. Oh shit. He said some of the bandage stuff was basically removing, he says, inconvenient infections. So the main stuff that would kill like fresh spawns and stuff, like doing a simple bandage and whatnot.
Yeah, if you don't disinfect the bandage, it gives you a blood infection, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Or it can do.
Yeah. So got rid of that. And then the NVGs with the NVGs in vehicles, which I honestly didn't realize was a thing.
Yeah, no, if you get in, you can't turn the NVGs on, so you have to get back out and turn them on again and then get back in.
Actually, yeah, let's try that out.
Because L puts the lights on the cars. And it's the same key for the night vision goggles.
Oh, so how does that work with a? I guess is
Normally, when
that
you're out of the
different?
car, you hold L to put night vision on, and when you're in the car, you just tap L and it puts the car lights on. Whereas this way, it seems like it's going to be you can just tap L to put the lights on, or hold L to put the MVGs on.
Yeah, well, that's not going to do what I wanted to do.
Prepare your eyes. Oh yeah, put your night vision on.
Yeah, it helps if I have.
Don't forget a battery as well. Didn't spawn the battery.
I don't have one.
You might have one in the gun sight.
Yeah.
Just double click the 9 volt and it'll drop it.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's been going on with the online tools. It'll So you're saying if I were to get in now on the
You
old
never
way,
used to be able to turn the lights off, the head vision off. You had to get out of the car to do it. Awesome. Now you'll need to put bulbs in that car and see if you can still turn the lights on.
oh yeah,
Because some people don't use the night vision; they use the car lights.
well, that may be more advantageous than I'm willing to do tonight. So
Oh, that's fair enough.
I think it'll work fine though.
Yeah. I've got a car ready to go, so I'll test it tomorrow if I'm
Okay,
get
cool.
chance online.
Let's get rid of you. What else did he throw in there?
Change.
NVGs. Oh, mask mouthful effect. Yeah, I like the effect, but it for player.
Yeah, I like it, but it's just a little bit inconvenient because you don't realize sometimes why they can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, it's a game-breaking feature, not a game-breaking bug to me. Like, I get the realism, but like I'm all for doing the mask. Like when you do like a gas mask or something, I'm all for secluding your vision. I'm cool with that. But when you actually ruin people's communication skills in a game, which I get is supposed to be survival, realistic milsim type, but I don't know.
The breath vapor when cold and wearing a mask, so that means that when you're cold and it goes, oh, you don't get that big puff of breath anymore as long as you're wearing a
So
bandana.
if it's so the way he described it to me is if it's cold outside is usually when you get the bigger puffs of breath vapor. Well, if you have a mask on and it's cold outside, that won't happen.
Yeah, I like that because if you're hiding in a bush somewhere and someone just goes, "There's a big puff of white smoke coming out of that. There's somebody over there."
Yeah. So actually, I can probably test that right now. Where are we?
Just drop the temperature on the weather settings.
Yeah. So it's not cold outside right now. I'm not breathing heavy, so we do. Oh, why can't I change the temperature?
I changed the date
Oh, yeah.
because it'll adjust the temperature based on what date it is.
Yes. That's weird. I thought I was keeping it with regular. 11.
I think whenever I've looked at the date settings, it's been sometime in October every time I've looked. So it's been towards the end of the year, but not the coldest setting.
Well, it's September now.
Huh.
I think it's because of the way I have the time acceleration.
Oh, yeah, because it's like 74 times accelerated during the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That'll definitely have an effect that I never expected.
Yeah. Oh, phone call. Oh, there we go. I got breath. It's cold. Let's do object. Let's do a Shemag. Bandit.
I've been wearing one of those recently.
Where am I at? Why am I? What the hell?
I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, yeah, I've noticed that freeze when I've been crouching and things certain times, but it's usually when I'm messing about teleporting around and spawning stuff.
Okay, so I did have... So I am cold right now. So there's my breath.
Yeah.
My breath. My breath. Nice. I would have had 2 breaths by now, so sweet.
Yeah. Now that is a feature that should be in the base game.
Yeah, right? And
It makes sense.
I have no idea how he does it, but he said I can use it, so I'm gonna use it. So
Hell yeah.
now I'm still cold, but I don't have the breath, which is nice.
Yeah.
What else did he say? Yeah.
Player stun from zombies. Does that mean that when you get hit, you just take damage, but not stun damage?
Yeah, you're not gonna get like blown back or whatever from getting hit by the zombies.
Right. So it's knockback then, because do you still get stunned when they hit you?
He said that's really all he said about it, which is I just translated it to my notes.
Yeah. Right.
He said
I'll have to have a look at that, because part of the thing is now zombie behavior is if they knock you out onto the ground and you're not moving anymore, they'll leave you alone.
Yeah.
Whereas if they can't knock you out, they'll just keep attacking you till they kill you.
He says entities equals disabled getting stunned by zombies. That's all he says. So
Right.
I don't know if that's.
I think it'll be. I'm thinking that that's the knockback effect, so you won't get like staggered by them anymore, but you still might take stun damage.
Yeah, and then I think I don't think that addresses the or modifies the behaviors of the zombies once you're down, because once you're down, I think the zombies will still leave you alone.
Yeah.
But I think I think what he's saying is it just applies to that knockback stun effect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you can't block, you can't shoot, you can't attack anything when you knock back. So.
Yep. Which for a PvP, he said specifically, which is a really good mod or adjustment to have for a PvP server, because, I mean, if you want to just be able to knock a few zombies, yeah, zombies add a different element of complexity to the server, but they're not the main goal of a PvP server. So being able to just knock them down and, slash them out of your way, I'm fine with that concept, because, I want people hunting people.
Yeah, they're fighting each other. The zombies are just a side threat.
Yeah. See, look, it did this again. I laid down for whatever reason. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm in admin mode or something.
You see, as far as I was aware, he should always be standing in that screen.
Yeah, I've never. Let's teleport somewhere else. This is my default logout location, by the way.
Oh, I use that for testing site.
It's just because that's where the map ends us up at. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
So strange.
See, all I'm doing is zooming in and out, which would bring me to my face, but...
Because you're on the floor, it's not doing that, yeah.
Because I know if I mean, you look at the gun, you can do all this, but I can't do that with me.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
I've also noticed it's nothing that you've changed recently in things, but if you've got storage open on the left and an inventory on the right, when you drag bullets from the right hand side to the left, they switch, they flip, they mirror themselves. It's like the bullets that are leaning one way. Oh, do they not do it?
Oh no, it did. It did.
Ah, right. It's quite small on this screen, but yeah, it flips the image so it looks like they're leaning the other way, kind of thing.
Yeah. Because this one, I can barely tell. Yeah, so we've got 2 on the right, 1 on the left, and then 1 on the. Actually, that just shows. But I can kind of see on those bottom bullets, they are leading the other way. Let me take the 22.
It might not do it for the 22 long rifle because it's a specific cluster of ammo. Yeah, there you go. So it flips the side, which I thought was just a little cool little thing.
Huh. I wonder if that does it does it do it for other items?
No, as far as I can tell, it's just ammo that it seems to do it for. But I noticed it like months and months ago when I was playing on another server, and I thought it might be something that they did, and then I noticed it on our server the other day. I was like, oh, it's a base game thing. That's cool. So it might not do it for modded ammo types. It might just do it for base game ammo types.
Well, no, because the 22 is a base game ammo type. No, it flips it. So if you look, we've got 1, 2, 3 on the right that are close, and you've got a little gap here. And then you've got 1, 2, 3 on the left and a little gap here.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, it flipped them. Okay, well, cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. I'm probably gonna head out.
Yeah, that's cool. I should have the Takistan thing I was working on ready, hopefully by the end of tomorrow. So I'll get that fired over.
Okay, cool. I added some markers to Takistan. The old traders, I'm gonna start filtering them out because I think I have everything I need from them. And then it's really just I think I want to finish working on the ammo and stuff on the Chernaurs map. And then once that's done, I should have a good solid base of a market to just transfer over.
Yeah, because it's got the same file, it's just different server.
Yeah, no sense in reinventing the price wheel for each server. I mean, just make it the same. And then at that point, then I just got to work on the loot tables and making sure that the tiers give players enough loot for each zone they're going to. I haven't even looked at a loot map or a tier map for Takistan, so I have no idea what that looks like.
Yeah, that's another thing I was thinking, because one of the spawn points is within a 2-minute run of one of the radar stations.
Yeah, so I have no idea what one of those maps look like.
That was about a tier 3, tier 2 military base by that where I was there. So
I did some I did some Arabic names for the locations. What we do here? I'll show you those and then I'll hop off. Screen. Do Takistan. Expansion settings. Map settings. So here's the old marker. That's just the default one. Then we have Amin outpost. Amin in apparently Arabic is safe. And then Tajir is trader. So we have the heli trader and the safe outpost.
Yeah. That's cool.
Cool.
Yeah. We still got to pick. Did you decide if you were going to use the included black market trader at Takistan?
No, probably not.
Yeah, I figured
that. I do like the area it's in though.
Yeah, the oil fields right up at the north end.
Yeah, right up at the north end of the and I totally forgot it because I looked at it today and I was like, that's where I took one of those screenshots for the trader sign, where I just jumped in and placed it. Yeah, I like where it's at. I don't know, but I was thinking more of a cave type of deal for a black market trader. So I don't know if that terrain out there will support my idea, but we'll work on it and we'll figure it out.
Once the bunker's complete, that might be an idea if you bury, because there'll be no loot spawning in there unless you specifically map it. So
where were you going to put where'd you want to put the bunker?
I don't know the exact location. I can't remember off the top of my head.
No, it's okay.
It's down in the bottom right-hand corner-ish, probably around the 4 o'clock mark, somewhere around that direction from the center.
Okay. Shoot me a screenshot if you're an editor tomorrow. Shoot me a screenshot just where it's at, so I can get an idea. I can just poke around the area tomorrow at lunch or something.
Yeah, well, I just picked that area because it had 2 nice hills with a big valley between them that would work quite well for stashing the building in. But I can always move it around somewhere because, like I said, I've not put the rocks in yet, so the actual covering work is yet to be done. So you could drag the whole structure to somewhere else and bury it there.
Okay.
I'll have a look, see what we can figure out.
Come in. Well, I'm gonna shut the stream down here.
Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna get to bed. Catch you later.
Oh, lucky man. I've got another 5 hours yet.
Yeah, you take care, man.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
See you later.